Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of September 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you feel that you want to stay connected with me through any other social media platform like Instagram, the link is down in the description below. So let's begin. Okay, so for few of you, definitely some things are coming all of a sudden, and with a lot of speed, you may have to take certain quick decisions, which again, obviously, will be giving a long term result. But having said that, it could be most likely in terms of two things. It could even be that some of you could come across someone like a partner, potential partner, but again it may not be the best thing to go for. So yes, take your time, think, because nothing in too much of hurry is going to help. But for a few of you, it could be associated with work. Now it could be work in terms of a job or your own business, whatever you are doing. Relate this according to that. So there could be some opportunity coming your way out of nowhere all of a sudden, and it may be a decision that you may have to make a little quickly also. So it's like, if at all it is an interview call, they won't likely give you too much time to decide that whether you want to, like when do you want to schedule it or what is what. You'll have to be like, quick decisions will be needed to be made. So there are definitely things that are happening in September where you will have to make quick decisions. The thing with you is that you would not want to be quick with taking decisions. You would want to take your own time. But having said that, that's not how it is going to work. It has to be taken quickly. The thing is that again, while you are not willing to take the decisions, it's totally fine. You can take your time, you can do that as well. But yes, then there is a possibility of you losing that opportunity, which again is fine, because I don't sense that it is an opportunity that you will regret missing. So it's totally fine for that matter. If there is some reason that you don't want to take a sudden decision or an immediate decision because of whatever reason, just don't do it. But yeah, definitely it could help you, kind of either in the form of resources or financially. So that definitely could be happening. Oh, God. Too many things definitely happening in this duration, while you would be in a period of like, okay, I'm going to chill, I'm going to take my time to do whatever I want. That is definitely a possibility coming here. Yes. So work wise, definitely, like, good things coming your way. Again, which will be like, it will obviously give you financial abundance. That's a sure thing. But with that, you will have to even be sure of balancing your personal and professional life with your emotions as well. For some of you, I would highly recommend to even work on your heart chakra, because a lot of things, a lot of decisions that you make work is more out of emotions, and that could be because of the imbalance in your heart chakra. But again, work wise also, some new opportunity could come, or a new venture may come into your life, where you may feel that, okay, this is the new venture I want to go for. Or something new in terms of, it could be a new a new project in your work already, like if you're doing a job and it's project based, so on. So definitely yes, new things again they will reveal all of a sudden. So if you're thinking that, oh, maybe this could happen, that could happen, no, it will be something that will get revealed to you all of a sudden. Having said that, that could yes lead to a lot of financial abundance. It could lead to growth as well. The growth may not be too sudden, it may be a little slow, but it will happen. The only beauty of it is that, especially if you are someone who likes, kind of, who looks forward to, buy getting luxurious stuff. Now when I say luxurious stuff, it could be a very different thing for everyone. For what may be luxury to me could be a very basic thing for someone, and so on. So yes, whatever you feel is luxurious, as per that it could be one step up also. Beautiful. Wow, this is amazing. So financially, I feel a very potential month for you. Like I've already said that yes, it could be new ventures coming your way, new things coming your way. All of that is definitely happening, but some sort of, you may be getting some sort of maybe returns that you were looking for, or again, financial abundance will be coming out of nowhere. So it could be like, out of nowhere, or maybe you've forgotten about certain things and that may come your way. Maybe you've given money to someone and have forgotten about it for the longest. That may come back. So that kind of abundance also could come back to you. So chances of financial abundance is beautiful. But again, if you're something very passionate about in terms of, investments, financial investments, try gaining more knowledge about it and move forward with those things. Having said that, whatever decisions you'll be taking in this duration, especially with your finances, make sure you're calculating everything and doing it in, because whatever it will be like, it try and do long term investments instead of something short terms. If you're doing something in terms of anything, basically anything with your money that you do, try and do things that are long term and not very short term. At the same time, this is a whole phase, that you may have had for the longest of period, which is coming to an end, where you are not seeing any movement at all happening in your finances. So that you'll start seeing that there is a movement happening with the finances as well. But all in all, actually right now I feel it's something really really interesting coming financially your way. Again, whatever is happening financially in this period, there'll be growth, like it's like, some creating ripple effects, which I always keep mentioning. So this is going to create ripple effects. It will keep growing as and how the time passes. So, yeah, when it comes to love, romance, and relationships altogether, for the period of September, I feel that a lot of you, maybe wanting to stay more in isolation than rather, getting more social for the month of September. You would prefer, spending time within yourself, within the space that you are comfortable with. You would prefer that. Having said that, I think that you should make sure that you are keeping a good, awareness. You're staying conscious about the thoughts that may be coming to you in this duration. So yes, people who are in relationships would want to spend more isolated time instead of a couple time together. Singles, definitely I see that, you guys are not really interested in, your own life, right? I mean, you're interested in your own life instead of getting into anything else, like getting into your romance life. You're not very keen on it right now, is what I would say. You guys are like, okay, let me focus on myself, let me do what I want to do. That kind of more of isolation in that case also. But having said that, don't get too much into it that you get too comfortable there, because at the end we all are social animals and we need socializing. So don't get too comfortable, but yeah, a good time you would want to spend like that, like more time you would want to spend on yourself. Having said that, there could be someone who would be, there telling, coming your way and telling you not to completely isolate yourself and all of it, which is again totally fine, because again, the thing that is happening while you're while you're staying in isolation and away from all your relations, for that matter, not just romantic but every relation, is that you guys are kind of reminiscing over your lost opportunities in terms of work, in terms of relations and everything, like whatever there were opportunities that may have come in, in your way in the past, your thoughts will go there. Some of you carrying a lot of baggages would get so engrossed in those things that you will not realize that you're just kind of getting yourself trapped by your own thoughts. So definitely I would say that keep a check on yourself. Yes, the right word would be keep check on yourself, like where you're going. Don't wrap yourself into the four walls at the same time. Socialize a little bit at the same time, spend time, understand yourself. And for people, very specifically people who have some baggages, especially associated with any relationships, relationship issues or whatever it may be, like, but all associated with relations, maybe it's even time to work on those things and put some light on those things, try and understand what is happening and stuff like that. But at some point it feels that you guys are so much into yourself that you all will not even realize a lot of things, and you all will be like, okay, we are in our own space, which I don't feel is going to be really good for you. So don't get entirely, isolated. Stay in touch with certain people, your close knit people at least, if not too many. Because, that will kind of, it's like, that's spiraling into something. So you'll just keep spiraling deep into it, and, it will be too much of isolation for, you. So don't get there. Rest, I don't see anything, especially in romance, be it committed or singles. I don't see anything major coming your way in this current time frame. Okay, so definitely, yes, you seem to be tired of something. It could be it's basically a phase of life that you have been in for a while, and you're kind of tired with that. Some of you may have even felt kind of not like kind of backstabbed by someone or some people. But having said that, it's even time for you to rest and take care of your health. An entire new phase is about to begin, but this is just a period, like a temporary period of kind of taking care more of yourself, because you're tired. It's not that there is some major crisis, but you're definitely tired of things. Again, this phase, if you just navigate it nicely and take the necessary guidance wherever needed by anyone, whomever you are comfortable with, a beautiful way to navigate things. Again, why so? Because there could be someone specially who could help you navigate through certain things. It's like helping you navigate through stormy waters, and help like making you, showing you the way to the shore. So there could be someone of that sort, but again, it would be you who would not be too much interested in interacting about it, and would not be open to the to the suggestions that are coming your way. Or maybe that person may be putting even too much of effort to push you right in the right direction, but you may take a decision of not taking it too much into consideration. uh, I think it's majorly again because of the kind of isolation that you want to stay in. Having said that, I would definitely say that just stay open to certain things that come your way, especially if someone is giving you some suggestions or anything. Just stay open. Having said all of this, there is still going to be scope of financial growth and financial opportunities coming your way. So stay aware and stay alert about them as well. So basically, all in all, September, I again see a journey of own self, like, your own self. It's more about yourself. Now, in terms of everything, your finances, your health, uh, your mental health, your physical health, your internal self as well. Nothing will come of this situation. So yes, like, I think I already said that don't completely isolate yourself, because that will also not come, nothing will come out of such a situation also. So it's always wise to stay a little aware of, where you are heading, as in general, especially when you are alone, and where your thoughts are going, in which direction are they going. You need to stay a little aware of that as well. I think a month of making, like, you'll have to be very conscious about the choices you make in the month of September. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I think I've already mentioned that you will have to take responsibility of yourself in many ways. It is all, the month is all about yourself. So take charge of things, and work accordingly for your well-being. I said already about taking care of yourself, physically, mentally, financially, everything. So you will have to, it's a month of focusing on yourself. So one of the best way is to accept, certain things, accept that responsibility, and take care of yourself. That is where actually everything begins. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. I think it's just a strong message confirming that it's okay, while, like, because in the beginning I said about, you not wanting to take certain decisions and would want to be a little relaxed, and you may have a little laid back attitude at this point in time, but which is not going to harm you in a way. So it's not that it's going to harm you, and hence it is okay. But yes, with all of that, you may have to stay patient also. Like, you may not want to take certain decisions, or certain whatever comes your way may not be exactly what you want, or you may want to just say no to it because of whatever reason. But when you do or say no to anything in this duration, make sure you're, after that, having patience to wait for whatever comes your way next. I feel somewhere the biggest thing that again and again is coming to me for the period of September 2024 for you guys is that this is a journey of self. Like, this is where it's beginning, the journey of self. And I think in the previous month, I have mentioned in for the August month that, a lot of changes coming. It's a time of transformation, and this is like like the beginning of your journey altogether now. Light. Without the dark, we'd never seen the stars. Very interesting, right? I mean, we already spoke about, you know, journey of self and all of it. So I think it says it all. Let's see what are the affirmations for you for the month of September 2024. I will never quit. So maybe yes, there may be a time for, like I said, isolation, and you will have to keep a strong thought, consciousness towards your, or awareness towards your thoughts that are coming. And because you may want to quit certain things, like quitting on your job, or you want to quit on certain things. Again, if it is harmful and you're quitting, it's totally fine. But if not, don't jump to conclusion, or don't let work overwhelm you and take certain random decisions, or anything. You may want to quit on your relation, but it may just be an impulsive decision in that moment, because of your thoughts, not really the things may not be as ugly as your thoughts are making it look like. So just be a little aware, and I think keep reminding yourself that you will never quit. Keep repeating this: I will never quit. I'm doing my best with what I have is your another affirmation. On the map of my life's journey, the lines on my face are the roads I have traveled. Today, I shall remind myself that growing older is a privilege, and I will show myself immense empathy and compassion. So it's more like, it's, since it talks about life's journey, all of that, and of course with that we even grow older and wiser. So it's more of, not really, I would not say here it is more about the number age, but it is more of how you're living this journey of yours and in this life. So I think, as you may be going through certain things, or you may have already gone through certain things, make sure you have empathy and compassion towards yourself as well. Maybe that is why all the reminders also, that you will never quit, I am doing the best with what I have. So yeah. There is one more thing that I've added now to this reading, so stay tuned till the end. Amazing. So while yes, you have been going through things, and there is a whole lot of stuff that may have happened through all this, especially with your emotions. There may be a lot of things, but again, why, see, it's still there, it's still going to be there. The emotional bit is still going to be there. The emotions are still going to be a little more overpowering. But having said that, you've crossed a lot of things, and you're coming out and standing on your two feet firmly with time. So that is going to be more important. It's even time to shine. It's even time to it's like, while you went through the dark phase, you now have the time to start shining as well. Of course, these things never happen overnight, so you will have to obviously go through the process, yet there is certain work to be done and all of it. But again, while you're going through all of the kind of things that you've been going through, and now that you will start having people who may come and guide you, and so on and so forth, there is still that you need to work on. But again, with that, don't forget to shine. Eventually, yes, you will shine like a star. So this is like kind of a final message that again we will be looking for the month of September 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Oops, too many. Okay, let's see what it says. You can never be late for what is meant for you. So if at all, yes, you are feeling that it's already too late to achieve what you want and to do what you want, it's not so. I think yes, it makes sense. Like, it says over here, I will never quit, to hold their, like, have patience, accept responsibility. Then here it talks about light. I already spoke about shining. You're doing the best with what you have. While you're doing all of this, and even your life's journey, here is a very clear message that you can never be late for what is meant for you. And I think this sums up the entire reading as well for you. So I hope this whole message is helpful to you and you make the most of it. Let me know in the comments down below if you did resonate, didn't resonate, what are your thoughts, and let's connect in the comment section. Thank you so much and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.